for a black person that's just don't know shit about stocks, don't care about it, not interested, whatever the case may be. I mean, what would you like? How do we even spark the interest for those people, other than the fact that you can make money, because you can also lose money too, right?
Yeah. So I think one thing is they need to be interested. Like, streets is a dying game, man. Like,
it not dying, this shit dead.
yeah, that shit, it's like that shit ain't it, yo. You know what I'm saying? And then we, even though the dudes who taught us the game, that's what they knew, right? So it was a lack of knowledge starting from the head. There's no excuse not for somebody not to say, I want to learn how to invest, I want to learn how to build. There's no reason for that shit now, right? So now I think the first thing you do for me is like educate. Like, education is the leverage to life, yo. If we look at even from the lowest point, if you go work a job, the person who knows the least get paid the less, right? So if you work at McDonald's, the janitor don't know that much, so he gonna get paid the less. But the person who work on the fries and the burgers, they gonna get paid more than the janitor. But the shift manager know more than both of them, so the shift manager gonna get paid more. But the person who run the store gonna get paid more than them. But the owner of the business, so the knowledge is the leverage to life. Real talk, right? So we got to get comfortable with saying, I don't know some shit, I got to learn some shit. We got to stop using that shit as an excuse. We only 3 generations from not being able to learn how to read. Like, we 3 generations from that shit.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't that far from, like, yo, you know how to read? Nah, you got to go. Like, knocking you off. Right? That shit was 3 generations. That shit is not long. You feel what I'm saying? So you feel like we 3 generations from that shit. Right. So I think the first thing we need to do, man, is understand the importance of this game. Right? Like, understand that. And then saying, okay, like, how do I get in it? Right? It's either something simple as like investing, like I said, like investing in shit you know just to get started. Right? Like, you don't gotta, your first investment ain't gotta be the one that make you a millionaire. It ain't gonna happen. But what happens is, if we build the repetition, we make that shit a habit. Like, for me, like when I was hustling, like even before I even got my re-up, yo, like I was like, all right, let me invest this money right here. Real talk, right? At basic, like, let me make some shit work for me, right? And so we start learning that, like, just the shit you every day. So if you wear Louis Vuitton, if you like Fendi, if you like Dior, that shit on the stock market, LVMH. Right, Louis Vuitton, Moet Hennessy, dude, the second richest man in the world.
What's the guarantee way though? Like,
so
a nigga just starting out.
So that's it. So the best way is to invest in what's called like ETFs or index funds. So an ETF is like an exchange traded fund. So it's like saying, this the easiest way I can say it. So let's say you go to the store and you say, like, you want to get some cereal, right? Or you want to get some potato chips. But you know, on the potato chip aisle, they got all the potato chips. They also got crackers. They got pistachios. They got all like shit like that, snacks and shit, right? Well, the ETF is you saying, I don't know which one of them I want to get, so I'm going to buy the whole aisle, right? So an ETF is a collection of stocks that's made the same way. So if you like technology, or if you like banks, right, you can buy an ETF called XLF, right? What that is, you have all the banks, Chase, a Bank of America, you know, all the big banks, right? If you like technology, you can buy an ETF that'll have Apple, Microsoft, you know, all those big businesses. So now that's safe for you, right? And you're now investing in one industry that you like. So that shit gonna make money regardless. That shit gonna make 8-10% a year. That's better than making 0.01% sitting in the bank. You gotta be cool with like starting off at the beginner level. Like, we gotta be okay with saying, this shit not gonna make me a lot of money right now, but if I keep it up, the shit gonna make me a lot of money, right? So you think, again, hustling, like, you don't start off the man, I start off getting 2 for 1. I get a nigga $10, nigga give me $2, I sell it $2. I get $2, get a nigga, I will get 4, 2 for 1. Like, I started off like that, and I work my way up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I started. Like,
everything a grind.
Everything gotta be a grind. Like, we wanna change our mind, be like, nope, I wanna invest $100, I want that shit to be $1 million. Bro, that ain't how this shit work, fam. I don't care what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's good though to start that way, bank, but then you start, okay, this shit cool. Now let me go to another level. Okay, now let me learn how to trade, right? Like, there's levels.